Have you ever smelled a food you haven't eaten in years and suddenly felt a powerful craving for it? Maybe it was a childhood snack, your favorite restaurant meal, or something your family used to cook. The strange part is, you may not even be hungry. Your brain could be replaying an old memory. When food becomes connected to emotions, people, places, or special moments, those memories can later trigger cravings. So, what if some of the foods you crave aren't coming from hunger at all, but from memories hidden inside your brain? Think about the last time a familiar food instantly reminded you of the past. Maybe the smell of freshly baked bread took you back to your childhood kitchen. That reaction isn't random. Your brain can link a food with the people, place, emotions, and situations surrounding it. Later, even one small trigger can reactivate that association and make the food suddenly feel irresistible. You may think, I just want that food, but your brain may actually be responding to a memory connected to it. Why can one smell suddenly take you years into the past? Your sense of smell has a surprisingly direct connection with brain regions involved in memory and emotion. That's why the smell of a familiar curry, freshly baked cake, or even popcorn at a cinema can instantly bring back a specific moment. The smell itself isn't creating the memory, it's acting like a trigger. Your brain recognizes the familiar scent, activates an old association, and suddenly the food can feel more tempting than it did seconds before. Imagine you always eat chips while watching your favorite show. After repeating this routine enough times, your brain can start connecting the show itself with the expectation of food. One evening, you turn on the same show, and suddenly you want chips, even though you ate recently. That craving didn't appear out of nowhere. Your brain recognized a familiar pattern and predicted the reward associated with it. This is how repeated experiences can turn ordinary memories and routines into powerful food triggers. Have you ever opened the fridge after a bad day, even though you knew you weren't hungry? That's because your brain isn't always looking for food. It may be searching for a familiar feeling. If ice cream once comforted you after stress or pizza became part of your happiest moments, your brain can store those experiences as emotional memories. Later, the same emotions can reactivate those memories and create a craving. What feels like hunger may actually be your brain trying to relive a moment that once made you feel better. What if your craving starts before you even see the food? Imagine walking past a bakery and, within seconds, wanting a pastry you never planned to buy. The smell, the warm lights, the display, or even the familiar street can awaken old food memories stored in your brain. These everyday cues silently tell your brain, you've enjoyed this before. Before you realize it, your brain is expecting the same reward again. Sometimes it's not your appetite making the decision, it's your environment triggering a memory. Have you ever taken one bite of a childhood snack and instantly remembered your school days or a family celebration? That's not imagination, it's how your brain works. During childhood, many food experiences are tied to strong emotions, making those memories easier to store and recall. Years later, the same taste or smell can reactivate those emotional memories within seconds. The craving feels real, but what your brain is truly searching for isn't just the food, it's the comfort, safety, and happiness once connected to it. What if the next craving didn't control you? The moment you suddenly want a specific food, don't rush to eat it. Pause for just 30 seconds and ask yourself, am I truly hungry, or did a memory just get triggered? That short pause gives your thinking brain time to take control instead of reacting automatically. Each time you choose differently, your brain starts building a new pathway. The old memory doesn't disappear overnight, but with repetition, it becomes weaker, and you become stronger than the craving. What if your biggest food cravings were never about food in the first place? Every powerful memory leaves a trace inside your brain, and sometimes that trace returns as a craving. A smell, a song, a place, or even a single photo can quietly activate a memory you didn't know was still there. Your brain isn't trying to trick you, it is repeating what once brought comfort or happiness. The moment you recognize that, you take back control. Because the strongest cravings don't begin in your stomach, they begin in your memories.